Hello, hello, hello. I believe I am live right now. Yep, there it is. Wonderful. Okay. Welcome to day 2 of the week of streams. Or if you're watching this later, welcome wherever you are. So we are going to load campaigns and the Battle Brothers, which is the game we were playing yesterday. And we'll continue. Hopefully, some people will be in to watch us soon, but if not, oh well. Okay, let's look at who we have. Everyone can level. That's good. Actually, gonna switch this guy, give him a spear over his two-handed axe. Up his health, his melee skill, and his resolve. Oh, he leveled up twice. Okay. So, up his melee skill again. His resolve some more. And we'll go with his maximum fatigue. First skill I'm going to give him, or first perk, is Colossus, where his hit points are increased by a quarter. And he is less likely to get injuries while being hit, which is always a good one. And let's give him a steel brow. So hits to the head no longer cause critical damage. Bertwin, your health is going to go up. Resolve, I guess melee defense. He didn't really have any good rolls there. We'll give you Pathfinder. So the action point cost to move on all terrain is reduced by 1 to a minimum of 2 action points per tile, and fatigue cost is reduced to half, which is good. Oh, also, changing height levels also has no additional action point cost anymore. I had never noticed that last sentence. Pathfinder's a lot better than I thought it was, and I thought it was fairly good. Okay, and Leif. His melee skill will go up. His resolve. And I guess initiative. We'll give him student, so he gets an extra 20% experience from battle. At 11th level, you gain an additional perk point, and this perk becomes inert, because I do believe level 11 is the highest level in the game. And now Torvald. We are upping his initiative and his ranged skill. And let's go maximum fatigue. We're going to give him fast adaption, which gives an additional stacking plus 8% chance to hit every time he misses an opponent. It is reset when he lands a hit, though. And let's give him an open leather cap. Actually, no. We're going to give Giselher a open leather cap because that's slightly better than the hood he had. What can I sell these for? Not a ton. I can sell them for 31 and they're worth 200. Sure, I'll hire Boldemar. We'll give him a sword and a shield. And we'll see what armor they have in the market. Nothing great, but it's better than nothing. And he actually matches. So let's sell the woodcutter's axe and the sackcloth. We're going to keep the wolf pelts for now because we're going to try and find a city that we can sell it at. Königswasser, or Kingswater. We will go to Kingswater. Let us check really quick factions and relations. We are unknown with renown, and our reputation is neutral. Osliv and Soontheim like us the most. Wallstatt is toward us. We've got House Krieger. The noble house of Krieger is a proud and unrelenting family with a long and bloody history of conquest. Seated in their fortress of Knochenfeste, they take with arms what they consider theirs by right. An ancestral feud with House Armsburg provides never-ending reasons to keep both hate in the hearts and ore smelters burning. House Eberlin. All things change. Most members of House Eberlin live secluded behind thick doors and barred windows, and some of them have not been seen for years. Rumor has it that their noble blood is plagued with madness and insanity, but no ordinary man dares to utter such claims in fear of their vengeance. Other noble houses mainly avoid contact to House Eberlin, as guests may be greeted with open arms, as well as crossbow bolts. And House Armsburg. Live that you may live. Weird. The House of Armsburg holds the high principles of justice and honor, and without irrational rulings, their region has prospered. Their reputation may be peaceful, but Armsburg knights are battle-hardened, and their troops will ferociously fight anyone threatening their realm, subordinates, or principles. Many nobles envy their wealth and ridicule their principles. House Krieger especially holds a more or less overt grudge against those of Armsburg. Okay, so it looks like if there's any good nobles in this game, it's Armsburg. And we're in their area right now. Okay. So we've got one person watching right now, and welcome to that one person. I always enjoy having a little bit of company when I play. Of course, we get there at night, so everything's closed. Let's just camp. Training hall, marketplace, tavern, temple, harbor. Yeah, let's see what quests they have. Negotiations. Tharismund the merchant's standing by his window, peering out while nursing a mug of mead. He doesn't really seem focused on anything in particular, and even talks as if he couldn't care less about the conversation. Grave robbers are plundering the cemetery. Again. I'm not really asking much of you, Sellsword, other than to go there and put an end to this foolish business. Go to that cemetery and kill every grave robber you see. Got it? Good. So I said last time I don't want to take anything under 400. And he's saying 70 now and 270 when the job's done. That's 340. I need to get paid more for that. I think I'm going to accept it. Secure the sunken tombstones. That's primarily because this should hopefully have some pretty good loot. And of course the wolf pelts are worth less here in Königswasser. Let's go kill some shit and hope that they like us more. Actually, let's hire someone else first. You know what? We're going to go kill grave robbers, so why don't we hire a grave robber in Knut? Knut has a leather tunic. This sword, this broken ancient sword, is essentially equal to a short sword. The only difference is it has a slightly smaller maximum damage, but it does have a higher fatigue or it has a lower fatigue penalty. It's easier to break. It's a pretty big difference in its condition, so we're gonna give him one of those. Sure, let's also hire Rymar. And we'll see if we can make Rymar an archer. Okay, we have a bow. There are no arrows for sale here. Okay. So we're going to put him here in the second row. We're going to give him the sword, but we're going to try and keep him out of battle. And that gets rid of most of our gold. Shit. I hate these guys. Well, that was a lucky hit. Essentially going to just try and funnel. I'm going to move him forward. And same thing with Leif here. Okay. Keeping him out of everything. Our goal is to kill these guys as quickly as possible because they are absolutely fucking terrible. And if any of our guys die, that becomes a huge issue. Okay, he's going to try and go around. Move you forward. Okay, so he is going to be fleeing. He is close. I'm going to move you here. You're going to stay put. You're going to go here because this guy's coming around. Okay, that guy. Excellent. Wonderful. He's continuing around. He's going to reload. He's going to keep staying out of the way. We're going to bring Leif down here. Move you up. Okay. I'm going to just let him retreat. They have 1 gold. Shit. Nothing about that quest was worth it. The only thing that helped is the fact that they... I killed them very easily, which almost never happens with those guys. I think last time I played this, or one of the last times, that's how one of the games ended. Gained 270 crowns. Buy that for 104. And we're going to buy the bundle of javelins for now. Oh, it turns out he's pretty terrible at ranged. That sucks. Give him this. You're gonna get this. I'm gonna take away your Gambizin because Baltimore needs it more. I'm gonna put you in a thick tunic. See what the other quest is for. Dust cover Thoramon's the merchant's table, but there's a spot oddly cleaner than the rest. He gestures to it. That is where my lockbox used to sit. If you couldn't tell, it's gone. You not. It does appear to be missing. The thieves who took it should be easy to track down. They're good thinkers in the night, those brigands, but they make mistakes aplenty during the day. Footprint. Crowns ill spent. You should be able to track them with ease. He looks at you with a stern eye. Do you understand, mercenary? I want you to get my property back. I want it placed right where it belongs. And I want those thieves dead in the mud. Let's talk about pay. 310 crowns. We need to be paid more. 330. Okay. We are getting progressively more screwed. Actually, let's camp for a while. So we don't fight them during the night. You catch a group of brigands lugging your employer's property around. They seem shocked that you have found them here, and no time is wasted trying to parley. They arm themselves, and you order the Battle Brothers to charge. Well, luckily it's brigand thugs. Brigand thugs tend to be slightly worse at everything. Slightly worse armor, slightly worse... ooh, you need to move up. Yeah, we're going to move our line to here. So they're going to be fighting us mostly in the Defile. Move you here. You're going to go up here. So I put my spears on the edge because one of the moves that they do, if anyone gets within a square or a hex of them, they get a free attack. And that's just going to make it more unlikely that we'll have people going around us. So I'm fairly confident with this fight right now. Yep, I figured that was going to happen. One thing I do have to say about the AI in this game, it's not particularly stupid. Which is a good thing. Okay. He doesn't have any javelins left. He's going to move over here. Okay. So we went from most of their living force running away to most of their living force not, because we killed all the ones who were running away. He's going to move over here, fire at that guy. Excellent. The last brigand remaining is fleeing. Wonderful. And I guess since our spear guy, the guy that I gave javelins to, is absolutely terrible at ranged, I'll give him a pickaxe and a shield, and I'll put him up here in the line. I really want one or two more ranged guys, though. Bertwin. We're going to make you better at melee, give you more health, and more resolve. We'll give you gifted. Instantly gain a level up to increase the character's attributes with maximum rolls, but without talents. So, that, and that. Right, he's an Iron Jaw and a survivor. I forgot about that. Boldemar. You're going to up your health. He's probably... We can actually probably make him a decent archer. I think that's actually worth going for. As get him good with ranged attacks in a few levels. Yeah. And Leif. Leif, we're going to give you Executioner. Inflict an additional 20% damage against targets that have sustained any injury effects. And Torvald, we're going to up that, give you more fatigue, and up your initiative. And give you Bullseye. The penalty to hit chance when shooting at a target you have no clear line of fire to is reduced from 75 to 50%. So if he doesn't have a clear shot, that now affects him less. Okay, and then back to Koningswasser. So remember, my goal is to have 12 men at the moment, and we are at 7. Got the 330 crowns we needed. Sell a few things. Actually, I want to go back down towards Soontime, where we started the game. So where will the harbor take me? I can go right to Soontime for 320. I'm doing that. And there's a quest down here in Soontime. Excellent. Ottomar the Burgomeister restlessly walks back and forth while explaining what troubles him. There has been an audacious act of thievery. The despicable brigands stole my rare coin collection, which is of immeasurable value to me. I implore you to hunt down these thieves and return that item to me. He lowers his voice to an insisting tone. Not only will you be paid handsomely, but you will also set the worried minds of the good people of Soontime to rest. I think he's overstating his coin collection's importance. Just saying. What's it worth to you? 50 now and another 120 later? We need to be paid more. Let's try one more time. It's a lot less than I want to be paid. However, there's probably going to be decent loot, and I would like to make the people of the town better toward me, so I'm going to accept. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. Brigands, just as your employer had thought. They look scared, presumably understanding that Ottomar the Burgomeister's well-paid wrath is about to descend upon them. We are not well paid. No. We are terribly paid right now. Luckily, these brigands are terribly armed. Okay, you're gonna go up here and attack that dude. And Leif, you're gonna go up here and do a spear wall. You're gonna shift down there. Okay. And that guy's dead. We're gonna move Leif over here. You're going to reload. So what I've found in this game is don't try and shoot if they're going to possibly hit your other guys, because they will far often than you think they should. Oh, there goes that guy. we are going to run these guys down. Because they killed Rymar. Nobody kills Rymar. Nobody. Okay, the battle is over. You retrieve the rare coin collection from the wasted clutches of your enemies and prepare to return to Otomar the Burgomeister. He will surely be happy to see of your success. I hope so. We should buy more tools and supplies. Gain 200 crowns. Who can we hire here? Yeah, let's hire Egon. Ooh. You know what? Egon will be our next bowman. That there. And they have arrows. Yeah, we're gonna sell most of our stuff and spend almost all of it to get more tools and supplies. Because tools and supplies, how do we have negative money? We have negative money somehow. That's not good. Let's give you more health. Let's go over to Wallstatt. Let's see if we can get something there. We are recognized now, and Soontime is friendly with us. If I don't start getting money soon, my people will start deserting me. While the company takes a short rest, you sit down to examine the wound where an arrow had punctured your side not long ago. It's been healing slowly and still aches if you move too quickly, but things are getting better. Giselher joins you, seizing the opportunity to talk to his captain. So, the way I see it, no one knows about the Battle Brothers yet. We don't want to hunt ragtag bands of brigands through the woods forever, but we'll have to make a name for ourselves first as reliable swords for hire that can get things done before the noble houses take notice. They'll want to use the company for far better paying tasks, I'm sure. He adjusts his weapon belt and continues. Just we keep in mind that the High Lords are playing a dangerous game and we don't want to get on their bad side. There's enough stories of people who cross them only to end up quartered and fed to the pigs, and they have the means to squash even a company of sellswords. He pauses a short moment and then adds another thought. The guildmasters and councilmen running the villages and towns too have a good memory. We depend on them to hire the company for now, but having some influential friends may also help us get better deals with the merchants. I'll keep that in mind. Oh good, there is something here. Giesbert of Wallstatt is looking out the window, dancing a finger along the rim of a drink as he weighs his thoughts. Brigands have been taking off with precious livestock. They come in the night, the brigands I mean, and cut the bells to make off all quiet like. I'm sure livestock aren't important to you, but one calf, one cow, one bull? That's a fortune to some people around these parts. So the other day, I had a lad follow the animal tracks out of town, and now he's told me exactly where those brigands are. As I'm sure you can guess, I don't have the men to spare to take these vagabonds on, but crowns. Crowns I'm not short on. If I were to cross your palms with copper, would you be willing to cross these brigands with steel? Let's talk money. 60 in advance and another 220 when it's done. Need to be paid more. Shit. I need the crowns, especially in advance. And it pays better than the last one. So. Okay, they're down here. It's night. I really don't want to fight this battle at night. But I don't want to go into negative again. That's our foot tracks. Good thing it's thugs. I'm okay with many brigand thugs. You two are gonna wait. You're gonna move forward. And apparently kill the guy. Excellent. I didn't expect that. And so far, they do not appear to have archers. Which is good. Okay, that's all of them. There are no archers. Wonderful. You're gonna go down here. Okay. You're gonna move over. I think we're doing pretty good. With the possible exception of Giselher. Luckily, we broke the morale of one of the guys. So he attempted to run and was killed. And the one remaining, is running. Excellent. Wonderful. And we get 122 gold from that, and a few tools and supplies, a piece of ammunition. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Rummaging what's left of the brigand's camp, you discover a prisoner. Freeing him, the man sits up and explains the brigands captured him as he was traveling to Sudfesta in seek of work. Yeah, let's have him join. The man joins your rank, immersing yourself in a crowd of brothers that seem to take him warmly enough for a group of paid killers. The newly hired states he's good with all weapons, but you figure you'll be the one to decide who he's best, or what he's best at. Yeah, we'll give you a spear and a shield. And Giselher is leveled up. Give him more health, more melee skill, and more resolve. And we'll give him Brawny. The fatigue and initiative penalty from wearing armor and helmet is reduced by 30. He has an injured shoulder, which will heal in 3 to 4 days, and light wounds, which will heal in 3 days. And we are at 8 of the 12 we need. Giselher of Giesbert of Wallstatt sips his goblet and nods. You know, I don't take kindly to your sort, but you did a good job, mercenary. Torhelm reported to me, before you even got here, that all the brigands have been slain, and it was some mighty fine work by the way he describes it. And, well, he heaves a satchel onto the desk. Here's some mighty fine pay as well, or as promised. Crowns well deserved. Marketplace. We're going to sell some stuffs. Let's take a peek into the armorer. We don't really have the money right now. But what we are going to do is we're going to put Giselher in reserve for a couple of days, just so he heals. No, those are keeps. We're going to go up to Thurnwall and see what they have in Thurnwall. So far, this is a quite productive stream, if I do say so myself. I only have one person watching, but that is perfectly fine. It is day 2 of the week of streams. Oh, Thurnwall is also a keep. So's Knockenfeste. I'll have to go over here to Wyrmberg. Ouch. And I pay out 104 crowns a day. Damn. But Wyrmberg's also a keep. Oh no, those are brigand raiders. No. Sandburg. We have to go to Sandburg. I will come back there later. Let's speed through. We might as well go to Wyrmberg long enough to just see what's there so we know for the future. Nice. It has a weaponsmith and an armorer. So the problem with keeps is right now we aren't well enough recognized to get any quests from nobles, and the keeps only give noble quests out. Rymar was beheaded by a brigand thug, Raymond was ripped to shreds by a direwolf, and Randolph was gutted by a brigand thug. So turns out it's only our people. It's only people with our names. So let's see. Who do we have with R who should be worried? Nobody. We're invincible. That's what I just learned. But what I was trying to check out was, okay, we are recognized at the moment. Trying to figure out what our renown was. Because the higher renowned, the more, the closer to when we have noble quests we can do. Sandberg has a 2-skull contract. You step into Reinhold the Elder's room to find the man staring at a map of the hinterlands. He shakes his head. See the spot right here? That's ancient burial site. Sandberg used to worship a relic by the name of the Seal of the Sun, but the townsfolk are saying it's gone missing, and, well, for whatever reason, they think it's there. I have no men to hire and see, for the roads are dangerous, and I cannot afford to pay for failure. But you, Sellsword, seem to be up to the task. Would you go there and find the Seal of the Sun for us? What's the pay? 120 crowns in advance, and another 500 when it's done. Let's see, we need to be paid more. 130 in advance, and another 520 when it's done. Yes, please. Yes. I'm going to accept the contract. Is there anything good in the marketplace? Not really, no. Although, let's buy some more food. We're a little low. If we can keep getting 2-skull contracts, that would be good. Ancient burial site. The sad remains of a merciless battle, epidemic, or other catastrophe. The survivors dug a large hole and piled all the corpses in it to get rid of them quickly. Giselher, light wounds in 1 day, and injured shoulder in 1 to 3 days. So, I'm going to watch here. Okay. Giselher isn't better. I want him to be better. There's a forgotten hut with some brigand thugs and a brigand raider. Yeah, actually, that's definitely worth it. Character with a height level advantage over their opponent is harder to hit. I'm gonna have you wait, and you wait. Okay, so all of my ranged guys are gonna go after the Brigand Raider. Going to have you repose. I'm gonna have you stay there. Damn it. Apparently they can't hit him for shit. There we go. Ah, shit. Leif is a little surrounded at the moment. That's how you do it, Leif. Okay, and almost all their guys are retreating now. I have shattered their morale. Wonderful. this guy is steady for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, he's still... I forgot he was there. Okay. And there we go. That was wonderful. We got some wonderful things from that. That was one of the best decisions I've ever made in this game. And I'm not joking about that. Give you a metal helmet. Give you that. And you're going to get that. You know what? We're going to give you gifted. Just make sure you get better at hitting stuff. Baldemar. Since we're not going to... make you ranged after all, we'll just unlock Steel Brow and Leif. We're gonna do that. We'll give you Shield Expert. Learn to better deflect hits to the side instead of blocking them head on. Shield defense bonuses increased by 25. This also applies to the additional defense bonus of the Shield Wall skill. Additionally, Shield damage received is reduced by half to a minimum of 1. That is great news. I'm going to put you back on the line because we're actually going to go back to Sandburg real quick. Sell all of those, grab some more medicine and some more tools and supplies. Yeah. And then we're going to head back out toward the ancient burial site. Don't have a lot of money at the moment, but we are set up fairly well. Oh, there are now dire wolves following us. I absolutely do mean wonderful. And we get to fight some dire wolves outside of the forest. So we'll be able to actually use our numerical advantage against them. Oh, I was gonna get him better armor. Whoops. I forgot. He might die soon. And that would be terrible. As you can see, I'm very broken up by that idea. that. One is fleeing. We're going to move you here and shoot that one. We're going to move you here and shoot the fleeing one. Okay, all of the dire wolves are fleeing. Wonderful. We're going to run them down. Get 3 more pelts. And 2 of our guys in back can now level. Torvald make you even better at ranged attacks. And anticipation. No. I will have him rally the troops. Unlocks the rally skill, which can rally fleeing allies and raise morale of all nearby allies to a steady level. The higher the resolve of the character using the skill, the higher the chance to succeed. Aegon, we're going to up that. Oh, he is asthmatic, which means he recovers fatigue more slowly. We'll give you fast adaptation. Unknown garrison here. Okay. And everyone's back up to full health. Wonderful. Arriving at the ruins, you expected some bandits to be footing around. Instead, receiving the Seal of the Sun could not have been easier. At least, that is what you thought before a throng of armored undead emerged, yelling about the false king and demanding your head on a platter. To arms! Some ancient auxiliaries. Oh, wonderful. 53, 53, 53. I actually mean that. I love this map. I'm actually probably going to move him back here next turn, depending on what is done. %62% chance to hit. 25. Make the skeletons come to me. Okay. I have him keep that up. Move you down in here so you can attack there. Fire down at that guy. So the ancient helmets that they're probably going to drop are pretty wonderful. Not going to lie. Yeah, these bows aren't really doing much. So this game is a mostly low fantasy setting. Doesn't really have magic, which is one of the main reasons why it's kept pretty solidly into low fantasy. But as you can see, there are undead, there are essentially monsters, there are goblins, orcs, and just some other fantasy stuff here and there. But as you can probably tell from this being the game that I've live streamed more than any others, I am rather fond of it. It's a really fun game. Okay. We are down to one skeleton left. Let's see if we can kill him this turn. Baltimore is running. And I'm going to rally everyone. Oh no! Burkhard got his leg muscles cut. Well, we got one ancient household helmet. Several shields. And a short blade. As the battle over and the seal of the sun obtained, you tell the men to prepare for a return to Reinhold the Elder. You're not entirely sure who or what just attacked you, but right now it's time to get paid. Let's head back. And I'm actually going to give you this. No. Never mind. I thought it was going to be better. It's not. So, a lot of people with light injuries, the cut leg muscles are going to take a while for him to heal. Bertwind has gone up a level, though. And what perk are we going to give Bertwin? We're going to give him Brawny. Uh, Burkhard. Ooh, he's gonna be really fast. We'll give you Colossus. The payment is going to be good. We'll have several things to sell. All told, I think we're doing quite well at the moment. We recognize 330, and when we finish... You find Reinhard the Elder sitting in the town square, his arms up to the skies, his eyes closed, his mouth murmuring prayers. The townsfolk are all around him, kneeling and doing the same. You pick up a rock and hurl it at a weather vane. The clank and rustic spins, drawing everyone's attention. You hold the relic up so all can see. Reinhold the Elder jumps to his feet and takes the seal of the sun. The people roar with delight, speaking of good things to come. Your payment is handed to you, which truly is what you would consider a good thing. They are now in high spirits, which means I'll be able to sell these for a decent amount. Okay. I don't want to buy any of those dudes. So we were at 330 renown. We are now at 355. Excellent. I think I'm going to stop there for the day. And tomorrow we will either continue this, because I'm actually having a lot of fun on this particular version, this particular game of Battle Brothers, or, well, no. Tomorrow and the next day, the stream will be early and will probably most likely just be me, because I work the afternoon. And Sunday will probably be very early, because I have a lot to do that day. But I will see everyone tomorrow.